It was probably Jungle Book. Just kidding. I have no idea. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I have cut my facial hair into a beautiful mustache. Look at it. Check it out. Look how beautiful it is. I do this sometimes just because I feel like it, and it also pisses off my mom and it makes me laugh a whole lot. So, anyway, if you're a returning subscriber, what's up? Love you, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Man, I had a tongue twister of words right there. But if you're brand new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell along with that like button. And yeah, that would be major if you could hit that like button. That helps my video rank higher and get more exposure. So while I sip this lemonade, make sure you hit that like button. Well, now that I'm done sipping that lemonade, let's dive into the video. So today we're going to be reacting to some Jaiden Animations. Now, if you know me, I love Jaiden Animations. I think her videos are amazing. They're very entertaining and great animation to go along with it. And so this brand new video is called My tongue is just twisting up right now, but it's called My Time at Camp Operetta. Operetta? I think that's what it's called. My Time at Camp Operetta. I'm not too good at reading, so, you know, I tried my best. Give me a B+ maybe, or B-, either one. Anyway, so I'm very excited to get into this video and start reacting to it. One thing real quick before we dive into this video, I wanted to say to you guys, what do you guys think about those stories? I said in the last video I had some stories I've been writing, and a couple of you guys came back and said you'd be interested in reading my stories. So if you're still interested, please leave a comment down below if you're interested in reading some of my stories. It should be coming out by December. I should have most of them finished for the next year. And yeah, you can start reading some stories that I came up with. But anyway, let's dive into this video, and yeah, let's get started.
Hey, do you like The Odd Ones Out, or Domix,
yes.
or Rubber Ninja,
Yes.
or Ego Raptor, Aaron Hansen,
Oh,
or most
yes.
importantly, Many Laughs, and me? Then hey, you should go to scribbleshowdown.com and check that out. James,
Go check it out.
Ross, and Aaron,
Let's do it.
they're all going to be doing the
all go
comedy and drawing and improv games, and I'm going to be there too. So if that sounds like a fun time, you should go to scribbleshowdown.com, check out what cities we're going to, what the dates are, and they'll see you
October
there.
1st. I feel like I have nothing going on today, so why not? Let's go.
My mom put me in a lot of extracurricular activities when I was growing up, like I've mentioned before. And one I haven't talked about yet was the summer camp called Camp Operetta. When I was the ripe age of 8, my mom decided I wasn't enough of a versatile super child yet, and it was time for me to dip my toes into the showbiz puddle that is musical theater. I did piano and stuff, but I've never been interested in the performing arts. So when my mom asked me if I wanted to do this Camp Operetta thing during the summer, I was like, okay. Wait, what?
Alright, wait, let me pause it there. So I feel where she's coming from, because my parents put me in a lot of things when I was younger. You know, I played soccer, which I was pretty decent at. I played basketball for an entire day, and then I think I got hit in the head and I stopped playing basketball. Played baseball for an entire day, got hit in the face, stopped playing baseball. I played guitar. I took guitar lessons, and as you can see behind me, I continue to play guitar. I love the guitar. But yeah, I totally feel that, because my parents felt like I needed to be involved and get more socially, because if not, I would have just sat on my DS the entire day, which I did today and played Pokemon. But anyway, let's keep going and see what else she has to say.
Is this? Look, I just agreed with anything my parents told me as a kid. I didn't know I could actually have an opinion. I'm assuming that most of you don't know what Camp Operetta is, because I googled it and got no results. To be fair, it was a one-off indie camp one of the local elementary schools just did. So, basically Camp Operetta was for young artsy theater kids, and would start off by sitting in a group and reading a picture book. Then everyone works together to rewrite it into a musical play to perform in front of the parents at the end of the camp.
That's actually pretty cool. I actually like that.
And then what should the tiger say? Make them say the F word. Then we all get assigned roles for the play, write the music, and make the costumes and set. It was actually really fun, and I looked forward to it a lot. Also, when I say write music, I mean the teachers tell us how to play nursery songs on xylophones in those colored plastic tubes. We weren't dropping fire in 4th grade. The first year I did Camp Operetta, the book we were supposed to theaterize was... I can't remember. I just know it was about a bunch of animals in the jungle, and I wanted to land the role of cheetah because I thought cheetahs were cool.
It was probably
and obviously
Jungle Book.
I'm the best cheetah out of all you losers. She wasn't the main character, but I've never been a main character kind of guy. I'm the I can't cope with #1 spots because the expectation, spotlight, and stress is enough to break me kind of guy. So that's why I'm always happy to sit at like #2 in most things. It proves, hey, I'm talented and hardworking enough to land an important and high up role without.
Okay. want to pause it there because I do want to say, like, I feel she's at number 1 now. I mean, she's trending pretty high, and her animations are amazing. So I think she's at number 1. I think she's there. But, you know, I'm not going to disagree with her. I totally understand where she's coming from. But I think she's at number 1. Anyway, let's keep going.
Complete judgment and pressure of being at the top with everyone waiting for you to mess something up. Bit of a depressing life hack for you guys. Spoiler alert, I nailed the audition and reeled myself in the role of Cheetah.
That's
the catch
awesome.
was there were too many kids in the camp for the
Cheetah
amount of
too.
characters in the play. So what the teachers decided we'd do was assign 2 people per character, and then halfway through the play, switch out casts. The girl who landed
that's
Cheetah
smart.
2 was this one girl who I don't remember the name of, but I thought she was super cool because she only had 1 arm. It's a good thing the
Aw.
teachers didn't care that the 2 kids who shared a role didn't have to look similar, because they'd either have to dye her hair dark brown and make her look Asian somehow, or chop one of my arms off. We made masks out of paper plates, painted a jungle scenery on big sheets of paper for the background. I think the costumes were made of paper too. Look, they didn't...
Alright, just pausing it there to just say, like, these summer camps, when I was a kid, were actually a lot of fun. I went to a lot of them as well, and I think they were some of my best memories were involved in those summer camps. Like, one of the best summer camps I can remember is going to a summer camp in my county to learn how to cook. I kid you not, learn how to cook. And I just sat there all day and learned how to make basically pizza. Pizza and I think a sandwich. But yeah, we got to eat everything, so I think that was a great experience. Anyway, let's keep going and see what else she has to say.
have much money. I remember one day I decided I wanted to bring my favorite stuffed animal to camp with me and show him off to the other kids.
It's a
It was
mouse.
this stuffed mouse I got at a bookstore I named Raoul, spelled R-A-O-O-L-E, because that was 8-year-old me trying my best. I brought out Raoul
give that
during
an A.
lunch/break time, and we all started playing with him. We stood in a big circle and tossed him hot potato style to each other, and after a few minutes of this, I went to go use the bathroom real quick. Raoul's always been really special to me because he was the first purchase I made completely on my own without my parents' permission. At the end of the school year, if you read enough books and took a little test to prove you read it, you'd get to go on a field trip to a bookstore. And
That's awesome.
I, being the bookworm I am, barely scraped in by reading the bare minimum amount of books to make it. In a desperate attempt to make the cut in time, I even requested a bunch of random book tests in some miracle I'd guess enough
That's
answers
awesome.
right to pass and get points for.
She's
It was pathetic
watching her.
and it worked. Hell yeah, suckers! I totally earned this trip.
I love that.
The purpose of the trip was for kids to get excited about reading and buy some books they'd read over summer break. So I walked around the bookstore, looked at the books that people were talking about, skimmed the new releases, and then bought a mouse because I don't like reading. And I was really excited about it because it was my first 100% own
awesome.
personal choice. I didn't have to go, "Mommy, can I get this?" I made my own decision with their money. Since that field trip, I took Raoul everywhere, and he's always been my favorite stuffed animal and super special to me.
I hope they didn't steal Raoul.
We ripped his foot off. So in
Oh,
the literal 2 minutes I
that's
was
even
gone
worse.
taking a pee, the kids got so rambunctious that they ripped Raoul's
Oh,
foot off,
poor
and all the
Raoul.
frickin' beans were spilling all out the gash hole. What the frick, you barbarians! I immediately put Raoul back in my bag, upside down, so no more beans spilled out.
poor
But I
Raoul.
wasn't really that upset about it. For
Rest
some
in
sixth
peace.
sense reason, while I was in the bathroom, I actually thought to myself, they're gonna rip him open somehow. And they did. It was cool, and we were all able to joke about it. The beans that spilled out looked like little eggs, so we were like, oh, he's laying eggs. Oh. After camp, my mom was able
Okay,
to...
what if those eggs were spider eggs? Like, what if they just filled it with spider eggs? Like, you ever think about weird things like that, and you see something, and something happens, and you're like, what if those are spider eggs? But probably not spider eggs. Probably just beans. I don't know why I would think they were spider eggs. Just feel like they would be. But they're not, I swear. Maybe they are. Alright, let's keep going.
stitch him back up too, so he's all good.
Yay.
Look, here he is, doing good. Anyway,
there
we
he
kept
is.
working on the play, finished getting the show set up, practiced our lines, and after a couple weeks we were ready to perform in front of the parents. And I think it went really well. I honestly don't remember anything about it, but my parents are sending videotape footage they took of it, so here's some of that.
Oh, here we go. There she is.
But that's not the end of
That's
Camp
awesome.
Operetta. I went again next year, and this time we did a play on the rainbow fish. The story
I
of a
love the
special
rainbow
fish with
fish.
shiny rainbow scales, and no one wanted...
Can I just pause it right here and say, when I was a kid, I read The Rainbow Fish about 1 million times. I mean, I love that book so much. I really don't remember the premise of it, but I remember getting my mom to read it, and she would read it all the time because I love the ocean. I love the ocean. And she would read that thing to me before bed every single night. That and the shark book. Every single night. So, love the rainbow fish. Alright, let's keep going.
To hang out with him because he wouldn't give them what makes him special.
Aww.
And the only way he felt like he could be happy was to give away his specialness to the fish that only wanted to leech off his beauty. Setting aside the controversial morals of the book, we got to work turning it into a play. There weren't as many kids this year, so we didn't need to share roles. I ended up, again, with a semi-main character, the seahorse. Now, hardcore rainbow fish stans are probably saying, wait, there's no seahorse in that story. And you're right. As a group of kids...
Okay, so I said I remember the seahorse, but apparently I was wrong. I don't remember the seahorse because there was no seahorse, but I swear I read that book so many times. You can blast me in the comments. I know it's coming.
We decided to completely create a new character in the story because we liked seahorses.
Seahorses.
And that was the cohesive moral story about acceptance and loneliness. Can we add a seahorse? Make him say the F word! During the music learning part of the play, the teachers asked us who could play the piano because they wanted to assign someone the role of playing the Under the Sea melody from The Little Mermaid without botching it up. I, along with 3 other kids, raised our hands and we were taken to the piano to do a little musical audition. The other kids took turns playing Mary Had a Little Lamb and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I quickly realized I was overqualified for this part. When it was my turn to play, I sat down and played Pachelbel's Canon I memorized from my piano recital, like a show-off. That was the one time I realized I was the Asian kid in a scenario. I got the part. The night of the play, we got into our costumes. Mine was made out of a towel with the bottom rolled up to look like a seahorse tail. I thought the costume was actually really cool, but a problem arose when I was in the middle of my final lines in the performance. I had a solo part where I was supposed to build hype for the ending of the play, then raise my arms up at the end to deliver the lines that induced the big finale. But as I was saying my lines and getting ready to raise my arms up, I realized the bracelet I was wearing was caught on one of the towel strings. No. I started freaking out because this was the big finishing move for my character. It said in the script, seahorse raises both arms, blah 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 blah. This was the big moment, and it's gonna be ruined because my costume is a towel. I was wiggling my wrist in all directions and trying to get my arm free as time was ticking down quickly. Finally, I delivered the last line and could only raise up one arm. Like Cheetah 2. I remember feeling really stupid because no one raises one arm to do anything but asks to use the bathroom or be flamboyant. I felt like I ruined the big moment, but talking to my parents afterwards, they said they didn't notice, and looking back, it was probably a much bigger deal in my 9-year-old head than it actually was.
Oh, it's so
I still feel like that was one of my biggest failures in life, though. See, that's exactly why I don't like main roles in anything. A prime example of self-fulfilling prophecy. And that was my time in Camp Operetta. No, I didn't do it a 3rd year because they didn't have enough money or participants, so they had to shut it down.
Oh, that's so sad.
I told you they didn't have much money. You will be forever missed, Camp Operetta. You made my summers more fun and my Raoul's foot all janky. Who knows if I would have became a theater kid if Camp Operetta never shut down. But either way, I'm not doing any of that stuff now. I do drawings behind a screen. I mentioned it already, but just a reminder that there's still a few tickets left to see James, Tom, Ross, Aaron, and me frantically trying to draw and be funny at Showdown. They're selling out fast, so pop a tick if you really want to see it. You can go to scrollshowdown.com to see which cities we're going to and on which dates. We hope to see you there, and I'm excited to win every show. Just agree. Thanks for watching the video. This is a warning. Don't trust anyone with your Raouls. They can and will rip their foot off. And stay away from bracelets when you're sure. Bye-bye.
Alright, that's it. So yeah, this video was really cool. I think it brought back a lot of memories for me because I went through a lot of the similar things that she went through, and a lot of I went to a lot of summer camps and met people that, you know, were different or unique, and I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I think this video was awesome, and it was hilarious. There were parts of it that where I was like, dang, she got her arm stuck to her towel. Like, that's kind of crazy. But anyway, this was a really good video, and yeah, let me know if you guys have any crazy camp stories. Comment down below what your crazy camp story is. But yeah, anyway, thanks for checking out my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoy this video, leave a like, because that makes me happy, and I need happiness. But anyway, thanks guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!